Well, it definitely was uplifting because we've worked very hard with 2 outs, runners on second and third, a shot to right field to throw her out at first base. And I was so pleased with Madison Vi, making that play, and obviously Autumn Bishop receiving it at first base well. That actually won the game for us when you look at it. Normally that's that base hit. It scores 2 runs. Virginia Tech has got speed at the top. Their leadoff batter hitting, a 470. It just, those little shots as she's hitting down the lines, she's got so much speed. So it was really good for us to experience this, our left side getting faster, in delivery and getting, batters out. But Madison Vi, that play helped win the game, without a doubt.
What can you say about Carly Keely's pitching out of the pen and clean innings, but also escaping a couple of jams with some double plays and keeping them off the scoreboard for the offense to finally break through after, looked like they're in the fifth, almost did.
Well, the nice thing about Carly Keely is that she can come into relief because she's like stone cold. She's a competitor and she is laser focused. One thing that she does do, hitters may put the ball in play. She got a couple of really good strikeouts. I don't think she's thrown any better this season. And now's the time to rise, and we're seeing her rise. One really nice thing is, as you mentioned, the ball being put in play and making the plays was huge. She doesn't panic. She's a great fielder. She's also a very good hitter. And, right now she's our go-to off the bench. So I think the key was she didn't walk, when the first inning we got in trouble because we walked a couple batters. I think they only had 1 hit, right? So when you start walking runners, there's a high percentage they do score.
Caroline Hudson, as a stalwart behind the plate, being able to call games as a redshirt freshman and, not hit well, but she's been steady back there. How big are those 2 home runs for her, and especially against Richard, who you guys worked her? You made her throw a lot of pitches and made her have to find the strike zone, and Caroline connected on 2 of them.
Rochard, a very good pitcher. She got her strikeouts, and she's going to get them. The key, though, is the adjustments that our hitters have to make, and some made it and some didn't. I thought it was really nice seeing, Neto, Caneto making really good adjustments, Madison Vi making adjustments, Blake, getting on base. Look at Emily Sweat. If we had put a bunt down, hers, fly ball to left field could have won the game. But the thing with Caroline, we call her Huddy, Caroline Hudson. One thing with Huddy is she's so good behind the plate, really exceptionally good and saves us a lot of runs, but nobody really knows how hard she has been working offensively. She knows that she is underperforming to her ability because what you saw today is what she is more than capable of doing. And this is a breakout game for her. When you saw us get really excited, we're really excited, obviously, to win the game. But the overriding emotion was to see Huddy break out, not only with the 3-run home run in the bottom of the 7th, but get the opportunity to come up again and get a second home run. It was freaking out all of us because we were so excited. And yes, it was a big win against a great team. But I tell you, just for Huddy to do that just ignited us in such a huge way. So good for her. Well done. And there's more to come, I'm positive.
You look at this 13-game winning streak, the pitching has carried it. Predominantly, you've had plenty of runs in there, but the pitching has been stellar. What does it do to win a game against a team of Virginia Tech's caliber, come back in the 7th, win it in the 9th, and from a momentum standpoint, heading into a very important series against Kennesaw State this weekend?
Yeah, Kennesaw State is very big, for us in order to get for the North Division of the A-Sun to be seeded 1 or 2, but we are 1 or 2. But the key is you have to, as a team, get through momentum, right? And the momentum we had 2 weeks, I was telling you guys, we're in a lull, right? It was like, well, how do we get out of it? How this team gets out of it, and I knew they're going to play well today because of the energy. When we have the energy, we're in it. And I've always told them, the game is not over, and they'll finish the sentence until it's over. So realize Virginia Tech their ranking was 13, then I think 15 this week. I'm not sure. We had a huge performance against Arkansas. huge performance against Oklahoma, number 1 team in the country, losing by 1 run. Same with LSU, both games in that. We're there. Oklahoma State, we're scoring runs, we're getting hits. So this team is an exceptional team. Don't underestimate us. But the big thing is we have got to continue to take that momentum, as you mentioned, into the ASUN with Kennesaw State this weekend. We'll see Virginia Tech at their home field, which will be another strong contest. And then we enter the playoffs for the North Division of the ASUN. And best out of 3. And then we go to the Final Four for the ASUN, and that is the only automatic bid for us to get postseason. And we got to do our job, get it done.